So this was like three kind of separate movements in one piece. It had really distinct sounds or vibes every time the music and the setting changed. I like how they did that and how it all came together and flowed into this one cohesive piece. Really interesting concept with that alien-like figure and its round, faceless head. I thought it fit perfectly with the music and the tone of the piece. The whole thing had this really easygoing, relaxing vibe that I enjoyed a lot.
Makes me think of the uncanny valley, like where, obviously you have these people who are people with, like, a balloon or something on their head, within the hood, that it our brain recognizes it as, a humanoid figure, but there's just something off. And I think that the music accents that really well, and this accents the music in the sense that, it just feels very, like, kind of like eerie and interesting and visually compelling.
I loved that bass guitar. I thought that the bass guitar was really cool. They did a scene where they were on a children's slide. That came across really awesomely. That looked like it was a lot of fun. And that costume that they had, the dancer in the costume, what a wild costume that was. I would have loved to have understood a little bit more about that costume and kind of what it was and why they had chosen that.
To me, it seemed like the one individual with the sort of spherical face was perhaps an extraterrestrial or some other type of being that we are not familiar with. And I liked that his movement was fun and playful and exploratory rather than threatening. And having him placed in that initial playground setting, which is so familiar for us from our childhood, almost made it seem like he was being babysat by the musician. But then, of course, in the end, the musician sort of becomes one with the tribe of this other being. And to me, it seemed like that was due to the music, almost like the music connected them, or the music led him down a path or into a sort of trance.
Is a piece that's definitely meant to be interpreted rather than taken, in any literal sense. The movement in it is not quite fluid. It's rigid, but intentionally so, with the prosthetics and kind of props used in it. It has a silliness to it, but also doesn't seem to be wholly farcical. There does seem to be something quite genuinely sincere about it, despite some of the absurdness of it.
Really playful and delightful watching our odd little alien friend groove to the beat and have a nice day out, exploring the world, the human world, playing at the park, doing some very mesmerizing dancing at the beach at sunset. It was just lovely watching him explore space in this way, and the freedom to it was lovely and really paralleled off the music that had this expansive, almost like shoegaze type tunes that evolved as the piece went on.
The visuals matched the vibe and the tone of the music. Like the music was very like esoteric and like woo, and then the visuals matched that. And I think that was a vibe that created something new together. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a way where like the visuals added something to the music, and I think that was cool.